Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Acharash. We say Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Bahashem Acharash. And we give double honors to our apostles and our elders, which apostle elders, great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power. Yahweh Shai, 2025, which is the hopeful year of our deliverance and the judgment and the destruction of Esau, man. We're in a time where Yahweh Shai is glorifying this truth, giving credence to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and he's setting up the spirit of Yahweh Shai, setting up a standard in the earth, all right? Because what you see now is a transitioning of power. I just uploaded a video concerning America's influence around the world is waning, all right? It's coming to an end. So we need Nero to keep doing his Nero things, man. All right, we need Nero to Nero. That's what we need, and it's happening, man. All right, the saying is he couldn't have done it, but we couldn't have done it better ourselves. All right, we'll put it to you like that. We couldn't have done it better ourselves. All right, hey, shalom to those that are watching too, by the way. But what you see happening is that you need to follow the spirit. The hell is that? Follow the spirit. It won't lead you wrong. Okay. And this lesson comes from my own personal testimony station, and pick up, some juice or something else to snack on for the morning. But I was today, I something told me go up there, and I followed it. I said, you know what, let me go up here. And the guy told me that I had to wait 3 minutes for the thing to get done. Right. So I waited around, and long story short, the Lord blessed me. In that 3 minutes, a heavy blessing came down upon me in that 3 minutes that I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't go to that gas station. And some told me, it's like, damn, I even said, okay, yeah, I got 3 minutes, I'll wait. But in that 3 minutes, the Lord sent me a blessing, man. And I needed it. I didn't pray for it. I didn't ask for it. I went in there, and I even spent, but the last little bit of my money, I said, you know what, I get paid, I'll be all right. I just went in faith. And it led me to a blessing, man. And the Spirit said, the Spirit had the title of this lesson is Follow the Spirit. It won't lead you wrong, man. All right. And that's just little occurrences, little nudges from Yahweh Shai that you're on the right path, man. And I was blown away by it. I couldn't even believe it. But that's the way of the Lord. He'll get you when you least expect it, in the righteous and the off. So that's why you got to monitor your steps, man. Okay, the Lord is about to pay. Our power is not unrighteous. It ain't like working for Esau where you work a job and you get, so even the losses or wins for Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord is a flawless being, a flawless power when it comes to those that he loves. There's nothing he won't do. And how do I prove that? When the time we were in the Old Testament, where the Lord stayed the sun from going down for us to pursue our enemies, man. But you got these guys talking about the Lord loves everybody. That you see how heinous that's a heinous breakdown, because the Lord went from holding the sun up so the ancient Israelites could destroy their enemies, the ones that were against them. But now all of a sudden the Lord wants everybody to come in here. Everybody can make it now. That's you're adding to the scriptures, and you're taking away from the mannerisms of the Heavenly Father, and that's offenseful, man. There's nothing more offenseful than somebody calling you out your name and giving you a supposed thing that you're not doing, false accusing. You're accusing the Heavenly Father of wanting all these nations and going back on everything that he did. What happened to the Canaanites? Why didn't the Lord induct the Canaanites into the covenant? The Lord destroyed the Canaanites by the way of what? The Israelites, man. All right, Lord sent chariots to kill certain nations. All right, so why now all of a sudden the Lord loves everybody? That's why you don't have to pay every idle word, man. That's why the scriptures say every idle word men shall answer for in the day of judgment. So everything you talk in these times, you want to answer for. So why not make your speech 100% validity, man? That's why Yahweh Shai spoke with confidence. He didn't speak with a ragamuffin, like the islands, as they say. The Yahweh Shai wasn't speaking no ragamuffin doctrine, man. He believed in it. He believed it unto death. Why not us? Yahweh Shai showed us the way. He said, man, I believe you must have faith unto death, and you shall receive a crown of life, man. Yahweh Shai's it rewards and said the crowns are laid, man. The crowns are set up. The crowns are on the chariots, man. The crowns, the 144,000 crowns are on the chariots. They're loaded up. Yahushua is getting ready to come on the planet Earth. So faith is a must. You have to have faith. Follow it. Try it out. The Lord said, come and prove me, man. The Heavenly Father ain't like niggas in the world, man, where you can't try a nigga. You can't test a nigga's merit, man. He'll get offended. He'll think you're disrespecting him. There's nothing wrong with trying out something. People tried gold to make sure it wasn't fool's gold. That's why Yahbashim Al-Shah is trying us as a nation. He's showing the world that we are the sons of God. What else nation can go through what we went through and still here smiling, dancing around, chucking and jiving after going through the most heinous slavery ever to be given to a certain people? Our mentality was taken, our family was taken, our land was taken, and niggas are still nigging, man. That's why the Lord said, I can't do anything else to you. I can't do it. The whole head is sick, man. The Lord can't do anything else to the Israelites that has not already been done. He made us eat our children, man. He made us boil belts and by way of the Romans, because the Lord, Esau is the whipping stick of the Lord, man. That's why it says, David said, keep me from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the Heavenly Father has given us a heavy, that's why it says, those whose judgment was not the drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. So we drunk that cup down to the bare minimum, the dregs. We wiped our mouths and said, is there anything else? That's a damn shame, but that's showing you the power. The Lord is showing the nations that we are the power, the sons of the Heavenly Father. Yashar Allah, man. Because no nation would be able to stand after the punch. Just like, I don't know if you brothers watch Baki Hama, all right, because his dad is the strongest. A falcon just got a prey right in front of me, man. But the Lord, he set up the father of Baki. He wanted to set up a son which could beat him. He said on the strongest opponent had to come from his loins, man. So the strongest opponent in the planet Earth came from our same womb, which is Esau. He was in the womb with us. He's our Bizarro. These Edomites are the Bizarro to our Superman. That's why he's set up right now in the last days. He's the left-handed side of the Heavenly Father. He's the left hand. The right hand is getting ready to be exalted on the earth, man. And at the water to you brothers posting the precepts, Lord willing, if I stop in time, I'll grab them. But the Lord has set up our Bizarro, which is Esau. Now that time is coming to an end. So you must follow the Spirit wherever it goes, even if it seems rocky. Like I seen a comparison to say, if you have a man that is a trained a guide and he knows every ins and outs, he knows the ups, the downs, he knows the shortcuts, would you not trust him, or would you trust your own way and you've never been there before? You've never seen the road before. You've never seen that land before. Why not trust on the guide that knows the ins and outs from the beginning to the end of that road, man? So the Heavenly Father knows the plans that he had. He said, I know the plans that I have for you, for good and not evil, man. So you not, because these guys 2/3 won't trust Yahweh because they don't have faith in Yahweh Shai. Nate don't want to use the name because he's more scared of Esau and his 501c3 bullshit than he is of the Heavenly Father. He doesn't want to humble down because you never know how the Lord's going to talk to you, man. The Lord might talk to you in dreams. He might talk to you by prophet. He might talk to you by signs, wonders. Why don't you be open for the words of the Lord? The Lord ain't going to come to you off his glorious throne and have a breakdown conversation, and Jacob still talk shit. I believe it, because look in the time of Mount Sinai, man, when the Lord delivered us through Moses and Aaron. Jake, soon as shit got hard, Jake turned right back to the calf, man. That's what Jake is doing now. They're turning back to the ways of this world. That's why it says, you choose this world, you're going to lose in this world, man. Don't choose this world. Those that choose this world, you're going to be wrapped up in it. Don't hand join in hand. They both shall fall into a ditch. So you ain't going to be able to escape because you think you're cool enough, man. All right. This is a heartfelt thing that Yahweh Shem Shai is doing by giving us this truth back. And it's coming now. Faith is the currency of spirits, man. Pay with your faith. If it seems tough, go with it. Ask the Lord to surprise you, man. Hey, surprise me, Yahweh Shem Shai. I know there's deliverance at the end of this. Enjoy the ride, man. Because how many times has the Lord delivered you and you were stressed out, you was worried, you was bugging out, but the Lord ended up delivering you, you should have just enjoyed the ride. So what makes it change this time? Enjoy the ride, man. I did it. I just had it in my life today. All right. The Lord blessed me today in a 3-minute window of me just getting something at a gas station. And I needed it. I needed it, man. I can't even tell you how much I needed it. I was hurt, but the Lord gave it to me. And then it's one of those, he smiled at me and said, hey, you trust me now? I always trust Yahweh Shemi Ashai, but he wants to solidify your trust in him, man. There's nothing wrong with solidifying the trust because the Heavenly Father is preparing us for the times of lack, for the times of uncertainty, for the times of you're not going to function in this world because the Lord is going to judge it. But these people that have not gathered faith as a treasure, they're not going to have no cloak. They're not going to have protection in that time. They're going to have to raw dog this time of faith, man. I don't want to say it like that, but they're going to have to raw dog this time of faith, man. All right. So I'm getting ready to pull in. That's pretty much it. I just had a quick sit down. The water for you brothers posting the precepts. Let me get one. Hold on. All right, hold on. This is the book of First Peter's. This is First Peter's 4 and verse 17. It's like I'm almost to a stop. Let me get to this stop sign. I don't want to be unsafe. Hold on. Because the time we at now is gather faith, man. Gather. That's all you. That's the only thing you're gonna have. All right. And it says First Peter's 4 and verse 17. It says for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel? And that's right. Where you think Nate and them gonna come in at? Because all that bullshit they lean on is uncertainties, man. When Yahweh Shemi Ashai put the fire to Esau's society, they ain't gonna have no protection. Their protection is gonna burn up, and Yahweh Shemi Ashai is gonna exalt the elect, man. And he's gonna put the stamp on who he's chosen. It says, "Then you shall know who am I chosen." So those times is the time we want to be ready for Yahweh Shemi Ashai to hopefully pick us, man. And if we're picked, it's gonna be, man, it's gonna be glorious, man. We have a glorious crown, a glorious inheritance. So, Lord willing, edifying lesson. I'm gonna leave it there with that. I say, call hello, Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Hakwadash. Till next time, I say shalom, and more, I never keep faith. Shalom to those on the comment board. Shalom, my brother.